Hi there. Today we're going to do the plumbing for a laundromat. And to start with, I'll go ahead and check the scale. Let's just draw a line across the plan and see if this scale is correctly set. And across the top we have 50 foot 1 inches. And I'm getting a reading of 66.8, so that is not correct. So all we do is click the Set Scale button in the bottom left, and then we zoom into our plan, and we're going to draw a line across that 50 foot 1 inch dimension. And then I'm going to type in the boxes at the top, 50 feet, 1 inch, and click OK. There we go. Now our scale is set correctly. We'll start by drawing some walls around the perimeter. We'll just set the size of the wall to, appears to be about an 8-inch wall. So I'll type 8 in the wall size list. And we'll go ahead and draw the exterior wall. Now, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and bring in our fixtures. We have 3 rows of washers. I'm going to go ahead and put an interior wall behind the washers. And that wall will help us with alignment of the washers, because of the fact that QuickPlumb will automatically snap to those walls when you set a fixture. And let's just move that wall just a tad bit, and we'll bring in our washers. And now we'll start with DWV. We're going to use a 6-inch building drain, and we'll enter the left side of the building at 48 inches below the slab level. So here I'll type a negative 48, click OK, and we'll use a couple of 1/8 bends and extend our building drain back toward the back of the building. Now since we're gonna use an indirect waste on these washers, I'm going to go ahead and disable the auto connect feature. To do that, right click, hover over the washer drain till it turns red, right click, and then click on lock fixture, and that will disable the auto connect feature. And we'll do that for each of our washers. Properties, lock fixture, OK. Properties. Now we want to use one trap for all of this, the whole row of washers. So I'll branch off with a 6-inch with a 4-inch branch, and we'll bring it right down the center between the 2 rows of washers. And we're going to have to change our settings for this customer. Make sure it's set on the proper type of drainage piping, and we're using using PVC in this case. So we'll go ahead and do a 4-inch branch off of the building drain. And then we'll go to the front view and extend that 4-inch to form a standpipe behind the first washer. And while we're in the front view, we'll go ahead and extend a horizontal branch over, and we'll go ahead and create standpipes for the rest of the washers. And we'll go ahead and even those up a little bit. Now, you'll notice down here at the base of this stack, we have a long sweep. To change that to a trap, you will right-click on the downstream end of the fitting, click Change Fitting, and in the drop-down list, we'll select Trap and click OK. And that gave us our 4-inch trap. And of course, we're going to have to do a vent after the trap. So we'll select our vent size and we'll click on the vent checkbox, and we'll bring a 3-inch vent up through the floor and up into the ceiling. So we go back to the plan view and we can see that our standpipes are there in place. And then the washers will drain into the standpipes. Now we have water distribution. What we'll do there is select water, select our pipe size, which is 2-inch in this case. We'll go ahead and bring in our water piping under the slab. And we'll go to the front view. And we'll go ahead and bring our pipe up above the slab. And we'll extend our pipe across there. Okay. Now I inadvertently selected hot. I want to bring in a cold water pipe. So I'm going to select Edit, Delete, Water Pipes, and we'll try again with cold selected. We'll go ahead and bring in our pipe under the slab and go to front view, and we'll just make 45-degree connections until we get above the floor, and then we'll turn horizontally at the floor level. And there's our cold water. Go back to plan view, and now we can hover over the fixture drain, right click, select Connect Water Supply Cold Water, and then click on our connecting pipe, which in this case is going to be that one there. And we'll do the same, connect water supply cold water to that pipe. And connect water supply cold water supply, cold water, and I'll click on the end of that one, and we'll just delete that dead end. Okay. Now let's slide that washer over just a little bit, and we'll connect water supply, cold water to that pipe right there. There we go. And now's a good time to save our work. File, save as, revised, and save. And now we're ready to connect our hot water pipes. So first, before we connect the hot water pipes, we're going to need to add a hot water heater. Let's just put a wall across here and make it an interior wall. Put a wall behind the heater, and we'll drag a water heater onto the plan. Select water, click on a main, create a branch off the main, and we'll just bring it on up into here. Now we'll click on the water heater and drag a branch over to the previous branch, and that's going to give us our connection to the heater. Now we'll click on hot, and we'll grab this hot pipe here, and we'll just extend it out, connect to it, and we'll just bring our hot line across through this area. And now with hot selected, we right click on each washer, click on connect water supply, hot water, and just click on our pipe. Of course, we don't need a 2-inch connection to each washer. We'll select, let's go ahead and select 1/2 inch there. And we'll do the rest of our washers likewise. Connect water supply, hot water. Or there's another way you can do this. When it turns red, you can just click on the fixture and drag the mouse over to the hot water branch. That works just as well. Just drag it right on over. Okay. And now if you want to size all your water distribution piping, if you want to let QuickPlumb automatically size it, you just select Tools, Auto Size Water Distribution, and select the type of occupancy. And you'll have to go down these settings and make sure that they're applicable to your situation. And then click the disclaimer and click Go. And this will ensure that each fixture gets the correct amount of water. And it's based on the pressure requirements for each fixture and the pressure at the street. or at the meter. And there's one row of washers all connected and ready to go. Of course, the same procedure applies to the other two rows of washers. So let's just take a look at the 3D view there. Pipe sizing is complete. All pipes have been resized. Okay, click on OK there. This is the worksheet that QuickPlumb formulated based on the demand of the fixtures and the settings in the pipe sizing routine. And this can be printed or saved as a PDF file or Excel file. And we see that all the pipes have been resized. Any dead end pipes you can go ahead and delete at this time. Okay, let's take a 3D view of that. Okay, and there we have it. And of course we can turn our plan on and off using the view option from the top toolbar. And that does it for this tutorial. Until next time, goodbye.